aliens, right? Story came out from Harvard. Rob, I don't know if you have the story or not, if you want to pull it up. Harvard researcher says aliens may already live on Earth. This came out last week, okay? This is from Newsweek. If you want to go a little lower, zoom in a little bit, Rob. A study by Harvard social science researchers suggests that aliens may have been living on Earth for a while. The research paper, which is yet to be peer-reviewed, suggests that life forms from other worlds could be living underground on Earth or within the moon, and the UFOs and other unidentified anomalous phenomena may be evidence of them getting around. If you can go a little lower. The study suggests an unconventional explanation of UAP, with the authors of the paper hailing from Harvard University Human Flourishing Program. While researchers the factors that contribute to human well-being and flourishing, the paper has been taken out from ResearchGate since Newsweek published this article, but is still accessible using Internet Archive. That's kind of strange to take it down. What do you think about this?
It's pretty interesting. You know, I had Avi Loeb, the head of astrophysics at Harvard, on my podcast.
We had him as well, yeah.
Yeah, so
smart guy.
Smart, very intelligent guy. Incredible man. And, you know, obviously, he had a lot to say about Oumuamua being potentially an alien craft that would utilize the sun for gravitational assist, maybe even to get to deep space. And so I think there's a lot to it. I always go back to the ancient texts. When you go back to the Sumerian tablets, again, they talk about these beings talk about going to the moon. So they talk about the fact that they were going to go to the moon, and Enlil takes his son to the moon, and his son goes, "We must grab the eagle's masks," and because the atmosphere is fair. So they're saying that there's something wrong with the atmosphere, which we know the moon has a very, very thin atmosphere. It doesn't have no atmosphere; it's extremely thin. So they put on their eagle's masks and they get into their skyship and forebode. So they left and went to the moon. Now, if you take the black box audio, which is available from the Freedom of Information Act to the general public now from Apollo 11, you can actually hear Neil Armstrong say something very interesting as they're going over the moon surface in the limb. And he's saying, wow, look at those convex craters down there. That a convex mean now you're talking a dome structure. He's talking in code. He said, I bet the people down there never get out. And he wasn't joking, and nobody laughed. And this is available for anyone to download. It's available to the general public. And you can download the black box redacted audio printout as well from NASA. And it says the same thing. And they didn't redact those statements from that document, which is pretty interesting as well. So, he said that there were people down there that never got out. He wonders if they're ever going to get out. Now, if you look at a USGS.gov radar image of the moon, it had from the Arecibo, okay? Arecibo did a deep penetrating radar. It penetrates 30 meters beneath the moon's surface. It looks like giant beams are there, which is pretty crazy. So, it's just like, what's going on? We don't really know. We just know that they said the moon rung like a bell for hours when they hit it. We know that it's in a very strange orbit on its axis. It's geo-locked with Earth's spin on its own axis. And it's talked about in ancient texts that people went there. And then we have Neil Armstrong saying he thinks people down there never get out. Is it all coincidence? Possible, but it's pretty interesting.
So, aliens living here